I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Hey. Grind till we making it out. Hey. Look. Go around the town, up in my way, up my shit.
What's up, everybody? Noser, Juice Podcast, and always with me,
Frankie.
Isaac.
And today we got Sage. What's good, Sage? How you doing today?
Yo, what up, y'all?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, you look tired.
We've
bro.
had a full ass day, bro. As you guys can see, obviously, we started off early. We're getting the lemonade stand together, the pop up together,
Yeah, I seen that.
and then we
Seen that with that spray can. I was like, dang.
bro.
And I saw you guys had to hit it back with the
Bro,
roller, though.
dude, tell me what. I think that's what took a lot out of me, bro. Because we started with the spray can. That was a whole
Right.
process, right? And then I was like, man, it just looks fucked up. And then and then went to Home Depot and had to get that bucket roller action, and now it looks really good. Now it's all coming together. So we're taking care of our point of sale, our lemonade stand, and then obviously rehearsal, bro. Rehearsal, a lot of new music that we're gonna be dropping specifically this Saturday for your audience. Like it was just made exclusively for Anaheim. So
Yeah.
I'm planning to have a good time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
hard.
cool, man.
Fucking
Thank
bless
you
the
for that.
people.
Yeah.
Before
thank you.
people hear these records, bro, before they're dropped on Spotify, before they have releases or release dates, yeah, dude, everybody's just gonna have a fucking blast with them, and we're just gonna drop them heavy.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
The one you posted earlier, bro, that shit got me excited, bro, for Saturday, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I like the beat on that one, bro. That shit kind of sounded like a dark kind of like.
Yeah, right.
That
So we're kind of moving in that direction too. A lot of the shit that's been made like kind of lately is it's like a step away from like a lot of what the Sage sound like was or used to be. Still
Evolving.
still evolving, just
Yeah.
experimenting with both sides, I don't want to ever be boxed in as an artist, but I could fucking get dark with it, or I could be lyrical and storytelling, like
Bro, Space is
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
dope.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I noticed
Thank
with Space
you.
too. Is you started to move into that.
Thank
sound.
you.
The video
Thank
Yeah.
you.
is such a it's such a project. You know what I mean?
No
like
way.
that's a
Yeah.
fucking act, bro.
Yeah, we have. I fucking stood
I
up
fucking love the
many
scene
nights,
where
bro.
you just sitting there with the grill. I was like, this one got a grill on? That's
Yeah,
crazy. I was like, man, he's really about that. And I was like, yeah, this was acting at his finest right now.
It was lit, bro. It was dope. Man, I stayed up many nights like writing that out, writing that whole script out, all my music videos. I write them out myself, and then finding a director. Shout out to Ninth and Company, dude, to actually bring that type of vision to life, to refine it, to actually get into a point where he's like, that's fucking great. You want it to like look like this, but here's how we're gonna make it actually look
Right.
like how you want it, but just in visual form. And bro, he worked with me a lot, and that's so key to creating something special. If
Right.
is working with somebody who understands your vision.
Yeah.
And he definitely did. And he was even bending his own rules when working with me, when I just needed to be things a certain way. And by the time we were done with it, we were both 100% satisfied. We celebrated, and we knew it was going to be something dope. We actually have a lot of things planned and mapped out for Space too. It's probably going to continue going up, but yeah, dude, that was a special one. Fucking, I loved writing it. I loved fucking rocking it. Ash's debut too, fucking in the music video. Yo, yeah, that shit was tight.
Yeah, I was like, dang, you really dumped food on her. I was like, how many takes was that?
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's no way that was more than one take. There's no way.
She's like, it's only happening once. You better get this shit right.
Yeah, it's good like that.
Only one fucking take.
She's like, if not, we're gonna improvise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The whole Space vibe, though, the whole vibe of it, the whole reason why it was written. I had a lot of people like ask me, like, was it made was it made for specific people? You like sending shots out to anybody? And no, it wasn't really written like that. I think even
To me, it didn't seem that way.
Yeah,
at
no,
all.
I didn't get no
I got
type
that from a
of-
couple different people. Just even when I was performing it, but yeah, I never wanted it to be like that. It was more of like a separation of self.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I got out of it.
That's what it's always been, and that's just what this record's about, bro. Just evolving, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Just kind of making it well known that this is what it used to be, this is what it is now, and here's where we're going.
Man, I like it, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to hear what you got going with Ariel.
Yeah, you guys know Ariel? She's been on.
Yeah, she's actually
Yeah.
been on last
That's
season.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
She came and actually sang for us one time.
Yeah.
She was even in our skit. Actually,
Think-
bro.
Yeah,
She
so
was in
we
that skit,
did
yeah.
a skit and she was part of the skit.
No way. Dude.
Yeah, bro. She was our
in-
guest on the skit. Like,
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah,
Her,
it was-
her,
No,
and, her
Ariel's-
and Woods.
Ariel's
Eric
super
Woods.
dope, bro. Shout out to
Yeah.
Ariel.
Shout out to Eric Woods.
We're both shouting out.
Yeah,
shout out.
both.
Shout
Shout out
out.
both. Shout out
Shout out.
both.
Shout out. Second. It was slick too. We're both like, shout out. No, Ariel's good people, dude. And I think that's actually how I heard about the podcast too. Was she had mentioned like, yo, I went on this podcast, and I was like touching base. She's like, yo, like this is this cat. He's super dope and shit. And then yeah, that's how we started growing from there, man.
Man, that's crazy.
That's
We in conversations.
Yeah.
Shit, shout out to Ariel though, bro.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, she hit me up out of nowhere, and I was like, "Yeah, you have great music, of course." And that was the first singer that we actually have done too. Because honestly, we do a lot of like hip hop artists, so
Right.
and I was just like, "Man, we need to get more females on this thing." And then she hit us up, and I was like, "Man, this came
Perfect.
perfect."
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally around. Yeah, that's perfect. So I wanted to ask you about space. So whose idea was it to throw the GoPro on the fucking bike when you were riding it around
First
for
of all,
that
that's
scene?
not a fucking GoPro, dude.
Yeah,
fucking-
my bad. I don't know why I said GoPro.
It's
but
like I could just I say that because like I wish it was a GoPro, but it was
Mhm.
like a hefty ass camera that like my knee would like hit every single
Damn.
fucking like you literally have to ride with like your knees out, but still hit it in the pedals. And then like your ankles are.
You know what's crazy, bro?
It looks nuts. So that's why I'm like riding high.
I low
like,
key
looking
thought you were
crazy.
doing that for the like visual effect
He's
more.
like, "Nah, bro,
I
no
didn't think it
choice."
was more for the
Bro, I'm
comfortability and
just
the only
like-
way you
I'm
could.
like,
That's kind of crazy.
But yeah,
I was like, "He's mobbing."
it's crazy. So it took them a second to set up that whole rig too. I'd never seen something like that. But they took a second. They set the rig up. And they're like, "Yo, try it out a couple times." The first couple times, it like fucked my ankles up, dude. Like literally, like one of my ankles like started bleeding on the side, bro. That's how bad it was. Like it was like hitting on the side. And then they got it like dialed in enough to where I could ride the bike. Did a couple test runs up and down the street, and then they're just like, here, the fucking camera's on. Just like play the music from your fucking phone and just do a couple laps.
Right.
And we just fucking got it. I just did the verse, went up and down a couple times, did the second verse, hook and everything. Just came back and yeah, they took the footage and cut it up.
Dang, dude. Are you like that with all your videos? Do you write out all the script?
Yeah,
Okay. So you're hands on with everything 100%.
yeah.
They have to be, right?
I love that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool because I really fuck with Old English too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of our favorites off of your
No
newest album.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that means a lot.
Yeah. It was a banger. The album.
Yeah.
That's good. I always try to create some shit with substance, you know. I feel like I would have more visuals out if I wasn't so like that, which I think also going into this era, it's not that we're not gonna focus on the substance, but just more content
Right.
too. You know, just like not caring so much about putting out a heavy story every single time. Like it doesn't got to be like that. We got a lot of shit that we make just for fun,
Right,
you know,
right,
and
right.
just to fucking let off a lot of energy. So we're gonna create visuals like that too, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Just capture the energy, capture the vibe, without overthinking shit. Get it shot really well and execute it and just drop it. Keep it going.
And just keep going. Man.
Was it always like that, or did you kind of have to learn to like not make every single song so heavy? Learn how to have fun with it, or were you always like that from the jump?
Yeah, dude. I think I actually spent many years like having fun with it, and it didn't start getting structured until I started bridging the gap from becoming like a YouTube artist, just rhyming off type beats, to actually like
Right.
creating a project and whole ass songs, a project that's gonna take time, money to market and get things mixed, mastered, and things like that. You know,
Right.
creating projects like that begin to separate yourself and your sound from what other artists are doing locally. You know
Right.
and that took some time for sure. But I would definitely say it started off more of just like off vibes for sure.
Right.
Just loving the boom bap shit.
Yeah.
right?
Like your video Dream.
Fuck right.
That
right.
was a really
okay,
good
so
video.
you said like that's what I'm saying. Like so just thought, man, we were just flowing back then. Shout out Gremlin, shout out Hands,
Yeah,
Rocco. You know, back then it was lit. But yeah, times like that, it was just I think now, especially as time like goes by, we just start thinking a little bit more sharper. Like,
Right,
how
right.
can we create more stories with substance that connect with more people on a broader scale, on a bigger platform, on a national level? And I think that's why we create like some of the music that we create now, you know?
Right.
But even the couple of the tracks that we have like in the chamber, dude, it's the vibes are there. You know what I'm saying? The boom bap, that shit never leaves you. So I still keep in mind to create those tracks. Like we still got to put those out for the people who are like, yo, is this motherfucker like still like rap like that? You know?
Yeah.
Fucking
Gotta let 'em know every here and there.
all day. That's right. Yeah. So we got a couple of those coming out too.
No, that's crazy. I wanted to ask you, what inspired you to do that Oldies But Goodies album? Because I have not heard any other artist do rapping over oldies besides like Lil Rob. But like Lil Rob's a whole different category. You know what I mean? Like,
That's crazy that you mentioned that. That's pretty deep back. What inspired me? My grandma.
yeah,
Bro, that's like, I think that's what I grew up on. That's when I first started getting my soul. Was my grandma used to whip around me and all my cousins in like one whip, and she would just play the oldies all the time. Brenton Wood is when I
That's crazy,
first
bro.
got the taste of the Brenton Wood, bro, and she would just, it was just nothing. So I think as I got older, you know, I think some other siblings, they didn't gravitate towards the oldies that much.
Right,
Some
right,
of us,
right.
bro, some of us like butter, nothing. The funk, the fucking oldies, bro, it just became in our soul. So then when I started like rhyming, I also thought to myself, I've never seen that. I've never seen people bridge that gap of the boom bap and the fucking doo wop.
yeah.
You know, and I was like, you know, let's just try it out. And yeah, it was really dope. And it was very well received. And we set up a whole vibe behind it, created like a campaign for it, and fucking did like the local tour for it. And yeah, dude, it went off. It created like a whole era, you know?
Right.
And we kind of rode that for a little bit. It was dope, man.
Damn, man. So how long have you been making music? Because that album was like what, like 9-10 years ago?
Yeah.
So it's like, how long have you been doing this?
Since 1980 fucking.
Damn.
It's been 87 years. What's that?
He's like, I built this
Titanic shit.
I built this shit.
No, man, I would say a good 10, bro. Like records like that is when I was really just starting to like make music. You know what I'm saying? I would say 12 years. Give it like 12 years max is when I was kind of like just barely hearing my voice for the first time on a microphone. The first record I ever dropped was called Music I Love You, and
Right.
some other mixtape shit. You know, but this was shit that I was just like. It was like a Kanye West beat from fucking YouTube, right?
Right.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
just put these first 4 tracks that I did like that off of YouTube. One of them was like from the Gorillas, and I just put that one on there. I put these all on a CD, and then I burned them all on my fucking laptop overnight. I basically burned the shit out of my laptop CD burner. But then would just give them to people. Every time I went to school, just give them to people. And then I started dropping like volume mixtapes, and then people started buying them. Like, bro, I'll fucking buy it from you, bro. This shit's tight. I was like, all right, cool, man. We got something here. And then, yeah, bro,
That's crazy.
started just making. I would say like my sophomore, senior year is like when I started like skipping class
Right.
to go fucking record. Like 5th, 6th period, I would just be like, man, I was like, I could go, or I could go fucking record. So yeah,
crazy.
my boy would just like pick me up like 9 out of 10 times. I would just be like leaving. I would literally look at my classroom door, just have to pass it in order to leave the school and fucking dip. My homie would just be like, wait, let's go. It's fire.
Where did that initial desire come from to even start making music?
Actually, do you guys know who DJ Kaboom is? You ever heard of DJ Kaboom? No?
I've heard of it,
Nobody?
but I don't know.
It's
it.
been 87 years. DJ Kaboom is a local DJ, and I know he still does events with like Hyperbolic Records. These other cats too. Man, when I moved to Costa Mesa, I was like completely new. I was a new kid to the area, to the school, everything. I had fucking nothing to do. I was riding around every time I would get out of school, like just fucking listening to music. Actually, music helped me get away a lot. Listening to people on the stairs, shit like that. Anyway, one day, my aunt was like, "Hey, you should stop by this place. It's called Save Our Youth program. You know, it's like at one of the elementary schools, and they do like an
Right.
after school program. You should go fucking chop it up and see what the fuck's there." And then I met DJ Kaboom, and DJ Kaboom was like, "Hey, yeah, man." He was like, "You want to learn how to rap?" It's like, "Fuck it." He brought out some mic that kind of looked like this, but it was like on a stand, bro, and it was just like way dinkier, you know. And I was just hearing my voice for the first time, and that was kind of his point. He's like, "Yeah, it's not gonna sound, you ain't gonna sound like fucking Kanye West, but you know, you're gonna hear your voice for the first time, and you're gonna get familiar with where to stand on the mics and just kind of fuck around." And he was the person who paid for my first real studio session. Like, he told me, like, get those four tracks together, get them together, memorize them, because like they don't fuck around when you go to studio. He's like, if you get 2 hours, you only get 2 fucking hours, right? So I think we bought 4 hours though for my first time. And I remember like leaving school that day, and he's just like, "We're going straight to the studio. We're going to knock out these 4 records. We're going to stay there for 4 hours. You're going to cut all of them. Everything should be memorized." And we did it. And that's when I had like basically like my demo. You know, I was like giving that out to everybody. Yo. But that was, he was like the main like flame that started the shit. Because I feel like I would have gravitated, because I already was, to doing like things that I was already doing back in my old city, in my old neighborhood with old homies, you know. And I felt like that was already gonna start going that way if I didn't find a channel or an outlet in order to fucking deal with all that shit, you know.
Right.
But that became this, and creating music became that outlet. And I think it just grew over time. Honestly, I don't think DJ Kaboom expected for me to run with it as far as I did, because I did. I like took it and I ran with it. He like showed me the ropes, but then from there I just started doing my own fucking thing and started creating on a consistent level. Started connecting with other cats that rhymed, and that's when I started linking with like Graham and Hands and everybody.
Right. Fucking
started building, man.
Was it Night Owls or Wise Owls?
Wise Owls, bro.
Wise Owls. Was you and Gremlin?
Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, that shit was tight, bro. That was a whole ass era too. Ourselves and shit, but the music made too back then, it was just like way grimier. Everybody was like figuring out their sound, but it was,
you guys were rapping.
Such an experimental,
Bro, I remember watching you guys on Cypher Effect, and I'll be like, "Fuck, these guys are rapping."
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, when I heard Frustrated on the Cypher Effect, I thought you were originally from LA.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, around that time, it was like Reverie,
right?
You know, like Gavilan, like,
right?
You know, so
no, they had me out in LA all the time.
Yeah. So
I was from Orange County.
I thought he was, trip. But I mean, I was just getting to know. I was in 7th grade, and I was like, "Damn, this was rapping." You know what I mean? So So I've been a fan for a little while.
Well, that's what's up, man.
Bro, our first concert
I was about to say that. Yeah,
was a Wu-Tang concert, and you opened up for
no
the observatory,
fucking
bro.
way,
for
bro.
Wu-Tang at the observatory.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think it was. Yeah,
bro, that shit was a good time, bro.
That's dope. I forget to put that on my resume sometimes. But yeah, things like that happen. And a lot of people kind of like hit me like that too. Hey, a lot of the first times that I seen you was at the observatory. Shout out to Droops, Carlos Droops, out the house. Because after DJ Kaboom and after I started creating my own lane and foundation, he was the first cat too to also reach out. Like, yo, I see like you're doing a lot of local shows. If you ever wanted to get on a bigger platform, obviously there's contingencies, but I have those doors. If you would like to walk through them. And I did. Fuck it, bro. I sell weed. I can sell tickets. Just like nothing. Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And dude, it went hand in hand, bro. Like, people fucking pick up weed and pick up tickets. And, I'm opening for fucking Wu-Tang. And that was super dope because it started building like, you know, a solid foundation for an audience base in Orange County on a larger scale. A lot of cats are just like, yo, fucking saw you at the observatory and shit, and got to open up for a lot of big heads. You know,
that was when the observatory was like popping, right before COVID hit.
Right. Man,
I feel like it's not the same anymore. Everybody's at the Garden Amp now.
That's right.
Everybody's at the Garden Amp right now.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
I plan to.
Yeah, I was like, when?
I want to bring for the fans there, bro.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the next one at?
It'll be at La Santa one more time.
Oh, okay.
You guys keep building that.
The last one went off.
It was fucking lit. Oh, can we cuss out here?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all. Yeah, man, and we had a really good time with it too. Let's talk. I'm down to talk about that, man. Shit.
Yeah, please, dude. You guys have
Fucking-
thrown. What? This is gonna be the 8th one.
So this will be the 8th one.
Yeah.
It will be the 8th one, and we threw like our first one at GCS in like 2017, and it was fucking free,
Right.
you know, and like still nobody came. You know, so we
Right.
like put the word out. It was just like maybe like 15, 30 people. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
pretty
sick.
popular for GCS, dude.
I was still, we were stoked, bro. And that's what I'm saying. We were just like, yeah, if we just like keep watering this, I think we got like something special going on here.
Yeah.
And then we did a couple. I think our second one was at Doll Hut.
Oh, really?
Our second one was at Doll Hut. But I think
That's
at
dope.
the time, like we still wanted to cater to like a larger demographic. And we had a lot of people who had tried pulling up to the Doll Hut and like couldn't get in because it was 21 plus, you know?
Yeah.
So then we went back to GCS like one more time and just kind of kept building, and then COVID hit, bro. Like for everybody, we didn't know if after COVID people were gonna be fucking weird doing shows and shit. And it took a lot for like people to like reach out, like, yo, you should bring that shit back now. Finally, that shit is kind of passing. And I felt the vibe too. Like people kind of just needed something
Yeah.
again to fucking bring people together, because everybody was so distant and don't even know how to fucking act anymore after COVID. Where's the camera?
Fucking fact,
Nobody
bro.
knows how to fucking act after COVID. Damn it.
That's fucking true. Bro.
Fucking drive either. Y'all don't even know how to talk. It's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, just I would say it's different now, you know.
Yeah. It is.
I totally lost my train of thought, but yeah.
He's all about fuck those fools anyway.
Yeah, fucking COVID. No,
Sorry. Yeah, that's
Before
what I
the
was saying.
fans,
So
yeah, before
after
the
after COVID hit, we just tried throwing our next one and just see if we can get the doors open. And bro, it went off fucking without a hitch. FTG, obviously, just trying to figure out things at a local venue.
Yeah, FTG was nice.
FTG's dope,
I
dude.
was
They
like,
have
man,
a
they fucking
very
packed that
solid
out.
sound system, everything. And we wanted to do it a couple times.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
build that foundation. But yeah, man.
So La Santa's a lot bigger, right? Or not?
The Santa's bigger. They got a full bar. It's more so their stage, bro. Like we wanted to accommodate like bigger band pieces
Right.
and artists, and we just couldn't do that at FTG anymore. I feel like we were just like outgrowing it a little bit. So.
Yeah. The sound quality is really nice, but the stage could be bigger. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like,
Dude,
it is
shout
nice.
out to FTG though.
Yeah.
Fucking love FTG.
Yeah.
It's all love over there. Just want to make that very clear.
Yeah, thank you guys for hosting our show.
shout out to FTG, bro. Like,
Yeah, 'cause we've had shows there too.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they're great people. They need
Very
to
great
keep one
people.
person for communications, though. They keep switching people on communications. They be forgetting. I'm like, damn.
That'd be great.
We just cut that one out.
But yeah, man, dude, La Santa was a huge step up. We bridged the gap from starting something small to trying to accommodate something bigger, and that was a huge step in the process too. Like now we're at the point where we were doing like $15, $20 tickets a couple years ago, and now we're doing like $20, $25 tickets, fucking $30 at the door, which is fucking crazy. And it's grown, and it's been dope to like watch it grow. Every single time we throw it though, it's stressful. It's a lot. It's a lot to throw an event, to coordinate an event, to have vendors that you book, to have artists that you book. It's all a lot. It takes a lot out of us. So
Definitely.
we make sure each time, we have to like prepare for it fucking mentally months in advance, and have everything prepared like months in advance. And that's like how we do it. That's why I wish we can do them like more consistently, but they just take a lot of preparation, like anything special should.
Right. And we got all that going on, and you got a lemonade company coming out too.
Yeah. Shout out Rhymewell. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's called Rhymewell Lemonade. Obviously, just Rhymewell. But that's gonna be a crafted lemonade company, bro. It's something that we just curated. not only to do it like at our own events, you know, something to dope
Right.
to be a part of, but also at other local events and pop-ups. But dude, just think about the official Lemonade of music. That's where we want to see it be and become Rhymewell Lemonade, you know,
Okay.
and something that was created from just, you know, fucking kids in Orange County that
That's the
had a
slogan
vision,
right
you
there,
know.
dude.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
official
right?
lemonade of music.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
I think that is the slogan, right? But yeah, just but we have a solid team behind it, bro. The same team that's coordinating and helping us coordinate for the fans is the same team that'll be helping us run Rhymewell Lemonade as a business, you know. So shout out to our team, fucking Juju, Kyle, Edwin, KB. They also help us operate on a tip. It used to just be me and Ash like doing for the fan, you know,
Yeah.
just on a 2-thing tip, and now we have a solid team to rely on, depend on that make everything run a lot smoother.
Dang, bro.
If you want to go
Progressing
fast, bro,
everywhere.
if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together.
Right. Dang.
Teamwork.
I hear that.
Shit.
Yeah, we were trying to do that around here.
Yeah.
It feels like you guys got a solid foundation, bro. You know,
Thank you.
just keep
Yeah.
watering the seeds and not like fucking it's like fathering y'all or anything, but like, bro, you guys fucking got it. I can see
Yeah.
this expanding and
Yeah,
growing.
we've known each other for a long time.
Bro, I can
Yeah.
see the shows fucking growing, and as long as you have the vision, just keep finding like locations. I think one thing that people, one thing that people could work on in Orange County is their marketing. How everybody markets things. You know, my phone's been down for fucking 2 weeks. By the way, I'm sorry for the communications over the last 2 weeks, but yeah, just as far as even how people go about marketing the events. You know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? Like all of that can change. It needs to be different. That's you know where we're thinking now is people just it's hard to just like put a link in a bio and just kind of tell people like, yo, link in the bio. It's
Right.
now
more
it's
than that.
more of how can you create something so visually appealing that people just want to go hit the link, you know?
Right,
So
yeah.
then you still got to start creating content and building shit behind that, and that's why we started like building campaigns, building vibes and shit. You guys see, we got one for you too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we've been seeing you. Dude.
Yeah.
We've been seeing the growth.
Yeah.
You can see it in your music. We can see it in the videos. See it obviously in your business side. It's crazy, dude.
From oldies but goodies until now, yeah, that's crazy. I would say that's. I could feel the growth musically, but also just like
Right.
we had to figure a lot of things out over time, bro. Like everything that we're doing now, we didn't just fucking like learn it overnight. We went through a lot of shit, and I think people misconstrue some of like anytime that we have advice, you know, it can
Right.
just sometimes come off like, oh, sometimes these cats think they know everything when realistically the truth is, bro, we failed so many times in order to attain the knowledge that we have now. And that comes with being burned money wise, just fucking losing money, making, you know, bad calls or investments, or working with people that, you know, just aren't on your same level vision wise. And even
Right.
those could fuck things up and, you know, set things back too. So
Yeah.
just kind of dialing all that in and figuring all that out.
Dang, dude.
Takes a team, bro. Takes a vision.
Man. I'm excited for Saturday.
Yeah.
Me too, bro.
I'm ready
I
to hear
fucking
these new
can't
music
wait.
too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do this show, and we have a couple more shows. Also, we got offers for that we're gonna lock in and line up for the summer, and then we're probably gonna go on a little run, bro. Do a little
Okay.
tour. So we're gonna take not only myself, but some of the artists that we've worked with for the fans, and some of them that we plan to work with for the fans. But we're just gonna take them on the road, like 4 or 5 artists,
Okay.
and go hit a couple states, fucking Texas. What was it? Kansas City. Go to Minneapolis.
Damn.
And
Oh,
That's what I can say.
come back. That'll be like the first leg, and then we have like 2 legs. Come back to fucking Cali, so we'll do like Northern Cali,
Right, okay.
Southern
Cool,
Cali.
Kelly.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, that's
So
a real
how is
tour.
touring actually, bro? Like, I feel like that'd be more stressful than setting up the shows.
Way more
Um,
stressful.
It is.
Yeah.
People think it's a fucking party, right? Like it
Yeah.
is, and it's lit, bro. Don't get me wrong. Like we fucking love touring, but it's a job And it depends on how you treat the fucking music shit, right? Because you can go on tour, you can get wasted after your show, you can not connect with anybody, and you can go to the next city, and that's what you did.
Yeah.
Or what we do is we fucking get to the show, we go to sound check, which normally for us is like around 3 or 5 o'clock. And then we go back to the hotel wherever we're staying, get some rest, come back for the show, which our set time is normally like around 8 to midnight, anywhere between there. Yeah. And then after the show ends, you have to take the time to sell all your merch, connect with everybody that you just rocked for individually in that city, get Instagrams, get them to follow you, network. Yeah. Fucking utilize that time to network. And then by the time you're done, it's like 2 a.m. already. You know, shit's like packing up. You got to pack up. And your flight is at like 6 a.m. Or the bus to get to the next place, you know, is... So you got to go home. And depending on where you are, because if you're in the U.S., it was chill just to wake up in the morning and do your social media, you know? In fucking Europe, it's like 3 a.m. for us, but dude, it's like 11 a.m. here. So it's like prime time to like put some shit up.
Yeah.
So dude, we're like laying in bed, 3 a.m., like shaking, just like, like trying to get off all the social media for the day. Then it's like 4:30 a.m., 5 a.m., bro, you like close your eyes for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, get to the plane or train or bus, where the fuck you get on, and go to the next place.
Right. Damn.
So we treat it like a job, bro. And we have like procedures, everything that we do as far as like setting up each city that we get to. We don't party too hard. Obviously, we have a couple beers, bro. We enjoy the city that we're in. But we're always cautious. We rage wisely and shit, you know?
Yeah. But I have to.
Nowadays, really, you have to.
You really do. We have a couple like horror stories on tour, like in Texas, where like, bro, we could have died for sure.
Would you mind sharing one?
Low-key, I thought he said horror stories. I was like, whoa.
I was like, oh, we gotta cut that one out.
Yeah, she's like, no.
He's like, no, we don't.
No,
Sage's PR team has instructed him to.
Said, no, we don't. Yeah. Actually, so we were in Texas one time previously in the past. We were in Dallas, fucking Dallas, and
fucking Cowboys.
we were with one of our buddies, and we were having a great time. It was actually my birthday. We were celebrating my birthday out there and shit, and. My buddy felt he would take it upon himself to go connect with some cats on the outside of the venue and ask for some type of paraphernalia. Yeah.
Right.
You know,
okay.
Drug-related substances, you know. And then he came back in, and mind you, my buddy's like low on cash, so he like comes in. He's like, "Hey, look, I connected with these people, you know," and I'm like, who the fuck told you to do that? Like, why would you do that? Like,
yeah.
And I'm guessing like you're telling us this because like, you know, like you got paid for something. So like, what's going on? Right? He's like, yeah. He's like, I told them that we would do this. So, you know, let's just go outside. Let's go talk. I'm like,
what do you mean?
Okay. I'm like,
Crazy.
I was like, you know what, bro? Just chill. Like, you don't have to go back out there. He's like, no. He's like, he said I should come back. You know, just at least let him know that I'm not gonna take whatever I'm purchasing. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right. So, you know, I was like, you know what?
That's some
my
real
boy's
good
my,
shit.
my, my, I was like, my boy's name's Skeets. Shout out Skeets, bro. Skeets, I'm fucking light you up right here, bro.
Yeah, sorry, bro. You're getting exposed. I didn't mean
I
you
agree.
to get exposed, bro.
I also love my boy. Skeets, bro. It's all brotherly love. He knows it too. So then, you know, we go back outside, and Skeets is like, hey, this is the guy. It's literally a fucking gang of homies, bro, that just run that block. And you can like literally tell, right? And I was like, hey, man, look, fellas, total misconception. Just my buddy, just drinking, like, don't even trip, just don't even mind him. He's just like, no, he set a little something up, so like something's got to happen here. I'm like, no, it doesn't. I'm like,
we can just reschedule. Come on, bro.
Like, so as we're talking, like they're like in the cut. Somebody's like talking. One of them's talking to the other homie. He's like, bro, I could just take this girl's purse right now. We'll run off right here. And I'm like, get your homie. I'm like, yo, can you guys like talk to your homie? Because like I can hear him talking about like robbing my lady. And my lady's like, yo, what the fuck going on? I'm like, look, we're gonna wrap this up. And I was like, look, it's been good, gentlemen. We're gonna go. You know, we dip. They're like, all right. We go into the venue. I'm like, dude, Skeets, the fuck you doing, bro? don't do that. This is why we don't do that. This is why we don't connect. You know, especially when we go to different places, bro. We never do that. Look at Lil Peep, bro. You fucking around with the wrong one, bro. You die.
Bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we're very cautious about shit like that too, and where we go. When we were coming out of the venue later that evening, they were fucking waiting for us, bro. 100%. Like everybody on the block too. Mind you, it's like 3 a.m. Shit's already cleared out. Whole entire block is gone. The party scene is dead and died.
Yeah.
It's now that same group of 5 individuals.
Just waiting for you.
Just white tees, bro. Just like waiting. We step outside the venue. It's like the first thing they see. They're like, yo. And I was just like, Skeets, you motherfucker, bro. Like, and then we had already like called an Uber, but we had to wait for it. So
Yeah.
then, so
no
then, like,
choice.
the Uber's just like, oh, just like, you know, you're just be picked up right here at the 7-Eleven. So we like get out the venue, and it's literally like a block walk to the 7-Eleven, and we're walking down to the 7-Eleven. As we're walking down to the 7-Eleven, bro, we can hear them behind us, and they're like following us like to the 7-Eleven. Yo, chill. Like, yo, come here real quick. Come here. Oh, I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like, bro, we're fucked. Like, what is it right here? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, Skeets, if you ever wanted us to fucking like get jumped or like die or get robbed, it's now when you did it, bro.
Yeah, good
Like,
job.
you-
Good job, man.
God damn it,
Yeah.
bro. Like, you fucking did it. And then as as they're closing in, like, bro, they're literally like right here, right around the corner. Boom, the Uber like pulls up, just like fucking clockwork. Super nice lady. Hey, hop in. We all just fucking hop in, and these fools just like stop, kind of like right there at the 7-Eleven. They're like,
Yeah.
we all get in, bro. We're like looking out the window, bro, and we're just like dip. Like, so it was. We went to the strip club after that. Shout out. Bro.
Forgot about him.
Forgot about all that real quick.
And now come the horror stories.
Like first dance song.
And now the whole
shit.
How about
We
the
were
strip?
in Dallas.
How about the strip clubs that we went to, bro? No poles. Yeah,
Wait,
how about
what?
that? Yeah.
How does that
no.
work?
I don't know, dude. You tell me. You know what I'm saying?
So were they just breakdancing or what?
That's what I felt like. It was a lot of
Pulled out
it
the
was a lot of
cardboard.
upper body movement, but like yeah, all
They were
stage,
popping.
all stage.
Doing
Where people were like
handstands
eating.
and shit?
People were like eating steaks, bro. It was like 1 a.m. The lights were like on, kind of still.
Whoa.
It was a really weird vibe. Really weird.
Lights
vibe.
on at a strip club? That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
pretty intense. Texas is intense, but yeah, bro. That was kind of a story that, you know, maybe not like too crazy, but dude, definitely could have been a lot worse if
Definitely.
if we wouldn't have navigated that correctly. Even just being a smooth talker, bro, doesn't
Mhm.
fucking matter, bro.
Nah.
It doesn't matter. Like fools will just wait and just rob your whole team after you get out of wherever you're going because they know you're not from there.
Yep.
You know, so just be cautious.
Especially if they are, bro. Yeah, they're willing
Yeah.
to wait.
Fucking
Yeah.
rappers out there, bro. Be cautious. Don't be fucking flashy. Be smart. Fucking don't be showing your shit on Instagram. Don't be showing where your fucking location is and shit.
Yeah,
Just-
that's the main
Yeah.
thing I feel like rappers really got to be careful with nowadays, bro. Sharing their location while they're actually there.
oh yeah.
That's
If I ever like drop some shit, I probably left already.
right.
Yeah.
It's a smart move.
99.9% of the time.
Yeah,
it's
makes
fucking
sense.
gone.
Yeah.
It might be the next day
Next
already,
day,
bro.
yeah.
It's a really smart
Yeah.
move.
Shit like that.
Shit. God damn, bro. So no going back to Dallas then, right?
No, fuck yeah. We're going to Dallas. I think it's on the schedule.
Hell yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, we love Dallas. We love Texas, bro. They're good people, good vibes out there. Anywhere you go has that type of fucking crowd.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Dude,
where,
you
yeah.
literally just gotta educate your fucking team and just be knowledge yourself, bro. 'Cause it could happen anywhere. Happen inside the venue, literally
Yeah.
the venue that you're rocking. People could just not be fucking with you, and you gotta know how to deal with that too. That's cool. It looks it's not my area. You know, fuck with me. It's cool. I'm not here to fuck up your vibe. I'm just here to rock. I'll be out. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta know when to fucking cash in your chips, you know. I've seen cats go to other places and be super aggressive with the crowd. Yo, why ain't y'all fucking with me? Like, yo, make some noise. Like, yo, homie at the bar. Like, why ain't you looking? And cats will just be like, fuck you doing, bro?
Yeah, like,
Like,
you're not even from here.
you're
Like,
not from here, bro.
Yeah.
We don't know
That's
you.
so
Like,
crazy.
you
dude.
can't.
It'd be like that when we go to shows and be like, what?
Yeah.
You just like can't ask too much as an artist if you haven't even fucking given anything to the audience
Right.
energy wise that was worth for them to even fucking look over, right? I mean, what I do to even get people's attention, fucking I'll kick the shit off of the acapella. Already the shit is, they have turned their energy down and turned towards the stage because you're just giving them a piece of you real quick and people are like, damn, this is crazy.
Right.
You know, they fucking connect with that, so.
How were the crowds in Europe when you went for the Europe tour with Reverie, right?
And shout out to Reverie too for that opportunity. That was super dope. Rita G, the regulator on the back end too, for making sure that we got to each country fucking safely. The crowds were huge, bro. Our first show was in Belgium. We spent like 5 days in Belgium, but we landed. We were able to rest for the night. Yeah. The next day was the show, which was fucking sold out. It was sold out, and we rocked it, bro. The crowd was fucking phenomenal. It was huge. The crowd picture is fucking crazy. Went to sleep, woke up, got to enjoy like the city for like a couple days, and then we went to Switzerland, right? Yeah. And then so then we went to Switzerland, came the weekend, and then literally we rocked Switzerland. That was the type of show that I was saying, like we just went there, literally weren't even in the fucking country for 12 hours, rocked that show, woke up, we didn't even sleep that night actually, and just went straight to Bulgaria. So like in Bulgaria.
Damn. Talk about jet lag, bro.
Yeah.
On Saturday. I didn't even know. By the time we were in Bulgaria, dude, the sun was up. I didn't know what time it was in my own country, or what fucking country I was in, or where time was at. And
Bulgaria?
I was just like,
that's crazy.
I was like,
that's really cool.
and that was the craziest. That was our craziest crowd. Actually, was Bulgaria.
Really?
Fucking kid you not. It was like our third country in like 3 days, and they were basically like, yo, like we know you're tired. We know everybody's tired, but we need everybody to fucking just like kill this last show before everybody can rest for like a few days, you know? And then we're all like, you know, like, wow, what's going on? Just like a little local festival, right? They're like, no, like this local festival is what they look forward to fucking every year.
Oh shit.
Like, shout out to Kapana Fest, bro. Everybody at Kapana Fest. But yeah, so it started off like small, but their fucking crowd grew to like 2,000 plus people.
Wow.
That was easy. It went all the way to the back. It was like in a little village, and you could just see the crowd just go all the way to the back, making noise all the way, like in the fucking park that was like blocks away.
Yeah,
right?
you could tell.
It was nutty, bro. And yeah, we did that off no sleep. We even told the crowd, bro, at one point, like, yo, it's our fucking third country running off no sleep. Shit, we haven't slept yet. The whole crowd was like, yeah.
Oh, they were like, fuck it.
They're like,
we're just down.
fuck yeah, dude. And yeah, dude. I literally rocked that set. I gave so much energy. I came off the stage and I fucking threw up. It was awesome.
Damn.
God damn.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
It was sick. And then we got to rest for a few days in Bulgaria. And, you know, Helen got to show us around. Shout out Helen. She'll probably never see this, but showed us around the whole city. And these cats treated us to, like, dude, 5-star meals every day. We were very well taken care of. And then we had to go. And then we went to France. We rocked a few places in France, which is fucking dope, dude. Paris is dope. France is dope. The people over there are dope. Navigating that whole scenery, though, a lot of people were like on strike at the time, so fucking like going from place to place, whether it was train or plane, was like crazy. Rev lost her luggage, like going to fucking. They lost all of Reverie's luggage when she like went to Germany.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was fucking. It was nuts. And then at one point we were going to France. We were taking a train like to Paris, and our train just like stopped halfway through. Just fucking stopped, and we're like, yo, what the fuck's going on? And then I asked one of the people who were working, like, yo, what's going on here? And they're like, oh, sometimes this happens. People are on strike right now. So they're like, honestly, like, if something's wrong with the train and nobody's here to come fix it, we'll fucking sit here for hours. I'm like, fuck, we will, bro. I was like, y'all better figure this shit out right here. Like, I gotta get to Paris.
Y'all better get on that.
Y'all better get. I was like,
You better get me another fucking route over there.
give me
or
a-
I
something,
need to
bro.
be there 2 hours.
give me a wrench, bro. I'll go figure it out myself. Some shit, bro. But then eventually, like, somebody would like come and then shit would get started, go. But yeah, bro, there was a lot of sketchy times like that where it was just like, yo, what's going on? I was like, oh, it's because they're on strike right now.
Damn.
All luggage is like just piling up at the airport in Paris, bro. Oh, fucking, there was a bomb scare. How about our last day in Paris? We're finally trying to fucking leave Europe, bro. We've been out there for like a month now, and we're just like trying to come home. And then like we're at the airport, and I forgot my passport. I think I forgot my passport at the hotel. Yeah, we were
Damn,
like, so then
son.
we went to the fucking hotel. I got my passport. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. We got back. We got back to the airport. And then we had already missed our fucking boarding time, even though we were there still an hour like ahead of the time, it says that like we were scheduled, which is what kind of blew our mind. Like in our mind, we're still fucking good. We planned so far ahead that we're still good. No, you fucking missed your flight. So we had to like talk to these people who like speak French, only just telling them like we missed our flight, and they basically said we're fucked, bro. Like you missed your flight. They're like, unless you had insurance on that ticket, like you have to buy a whole nother fucking ticket. Like we can try to like work something out here, but still they're like, dude, yeah, it's gonna be like fucking $900 at least. Yeah, for both of you guys. Yeah. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And they're like, and our next flight
tomorrow
isn't for 3 days, bro. Like
shit.
3-4 days. And so we're like, yo, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Like, you guys are gonna accommodate us. Like, you guys are gonna get us a hotel. Like, that's what they do in the fucking movies and shit. Like, right? Like, it's shit sweet.
Like, bro,
I'm watching Rush Hour. Shit's nice, right? And they're like, no, well, we don't do any of that. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So, yeah, we had to like tap into like obviously, you know, credit lines and purchase like plane tickets for the following couple days later. But then we had to stay in this Motel 6 next to the hotel. It was like Motel 6, right? I don't even know what the name of it was, bro. Motel fucking 4, bro. Put it that way. And I'll tell you why right now. High key, we're like staying there. Yeah, it's like bad. But on the fourth night, I'm like sleeping. I'm like ready to go in the morning. Let's get the fuck out of here, right? Something like falls from the roof, and I thought it was like a penny because I was already like falling asleep, right? And I'm like, why the fuck would a penny be falling from the roof? I like put my hand on it, and it is a fucking roach, bro. I like turned the light on, and I was like holding it. Oh, fuck! I fucking threw it. I fucking threw it. No. Oh, it was big enough to like make contact against the wall and like hit, bro, and like lay there and be there. It had some girth, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And it was nasty, bro. And then by that time, I'm like, bro, I'm fucking out. The next day, we go to the airport. We're on our last fucking like 1% mentally, physically, bro. Tour's been crazy. We're just ready to go home. Fucking bomb scare, like at the airport.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like so they start clearing people out, and they're literally like asking people like in French, like, you know, like s'il vous plaît, like basically like telling people like to move back, move back. They don't know what's going on. They have this mysterious fucking package, and then people like weren't listening. So then at one point, I'm like looking, I'm like watching everything unfold because it all like kind of like unfolded over an hour. Like it started off small, and they were like closing off a small area, and then they closed off more of an area, and then they just started telling people like move the fuck back. And then people like stopped listening, and this fool like just stopped saying it, and then he just covered his own fucking ears. He went like this, and I like started telling Ash, I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, let's run. Let's start running out. And we start running out towards the airport, and they fucking detonated whatever it was in the airport. Like it exploded, and then the smoke came over and out. People are like running and like fucking tripping.
What the fuck?
And the guy was like, he's like, s'il vous plaît.
He was probably so happy but so pissed that shit happened. I told you, fuck.
He's like trying to tell everybody, bro. And obviously it was crazy, and we had to like wait for that to die down and shit. And yeah, eventually finally fucking came home, got home. And I think for them that was just like another day in fucking Paris.
Fuck.
I was like, what's going on? They're like,
so
people.
You guys are still able to get on after this shit.
They're like, people are on strike around here, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, dude.
So it is sometimes, huh?
There's a lot of you like feel the hostile vibes over there in Europe, but it's a good time, bro. It's a good time. Tour's a good time. Eventually, bro, I'm sure you guys will fucking hit the road one day, and you guys will love it. Just be out there with your team, look out for each other, move fucking smart, and it's a blast, you know.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, make sure the most important part is do not talk to nobody sus.
Yeah.
That's the keynote right there.
Keynote.
I mean, that's hard too because you're like trying to network with everybody too.
Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty hard.
Yeah, you're in Europe and you're like, so who's sus and who's not?
Bro, how about how I got sock checked in Europe?
What?
Sock checked.
Like he really
like he made you pull up your pants.
On God, bro. Yeah. What was the city? Marseille.
Like the affiliate.
Yeah,
Is
like it's like their Compton, bro. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's there.
So it's what they
there.
do there. It wasn't like, oh, you're American.
Like from Fools
let me
Gone
sock
Wild,
check
Fools
you.
Gone
Yeah,
Sock
bro.
check?
It was,
They're like, oh, look at
it was on.
Fools
Well,
Gone
because
Wild.
like, dude, and how about, dude? It's just so crazy. Like they learn from us, kind of.
Right.
So their vibes are like always like, oh, you see this chain? Like, oh, bro, like my fucking Chucks.
Just a
Like,
typical
this is
fucking...
this is fresh, man. Do you know what this is? This is gangsta. You know what this is, bro? Hey, he's like, let me check your socks. I'm like, what? he's like, sock check right now, fool. Come on, you're not down. I'm like, dude, what? He's like, cool. He's like, just sick gangster shit. I'm like, freaking sock check, people. And it fucking pull all the way up. Fucking sock check, bro. I'm like, down. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, hey, you are, bro. On God, we have the picture. I think it's like on my Instagram somewhere, bro. We're both like fucking showing our socks, bro. Like high key.
That's fucking
Just
hilarious.
sock checked in Marseille, man. And
That's crazy.
but
Down-ass fools in Marseille.
but those fools are like down, you know, and a lot of people were like warning us. Rev was robbed there previously in the past, literally from her hotel room. Got her shit robbed out of her hotel room.
God,
You know what I'm saying? Like people who target tourists and shit. It's a gnarly ass fucking city. So like how you connect with the fucking locals
Right.
also matters. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like a European show would be a lot harder. Yeah, that's true.
Dude, for
That's
sure.
very true.
And you know, I think a lot of the time too, they were just like, oh, we don't know what you're saying, right?
I was about to ask, you guys don't have like an interpreter or anything?
No,
out there?
and then I was
'cause-
like, oh shit, really? Because y'all are fucking lit. And they're like, yeah, no, your energy, like your guys' fucking energy, like you could just feel it, bro. And I'm just like, oh, sick.
Damn,
But,
I wanted to ask that question earlier, but I was like, nah, they probably know.
I
they
mean,
gotta
like
know, right?
you can tell, like, bro, they fucking understand. They can
Yeah.
hear the lyrics, but like some of them just speak straight. They don't know. They've never heard fucking
Right.
underground hip hop. So
Yeah.
we had like 3 girls like come up after and like try to talk to us like, yo, like, you know, what's his Instagram or what? But they didn't know how to say it. They didn't know, and they're like we were all 5 just like sitting there like,
just trying to give them the time of day.
I'm like,
Just looking at him
I'm like, what do you
crazy.
need? My phone? Who's it?
You're like,
You had a good time?
Socks.
Oh, sure. Sock check.
He's all today.
But yeah. So then the third friend would come out, just be like, my friend, they love the music, you know. Like I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know, chop it up. They would buy a shirt and shit, bro. People love, the support, bro. The support over there. We sold out of merchandise in like fucking top 5. It was very quick.
Damn.
People are very quick to support over there, especially if you're coming from the States, let alone California, and you're doing anything music related. They'll fucking support all day over there. It's kind of hard here. I feel like it's like drowned out, a lot of competition. People don't like to support each other. That's whack. We got to change that.
Yeah.
Orange County.
Yep.
We got to fucking change that.
Yeah,
We got to support each other.
It's the whole point of this shit. Yeah.
Yes, there's got to be more alley-oops out there and assist and less fucking, you know, LeBrons? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, yeah, there's room for everybody. I think I'm actually I'm not immune to this type of mentality either. Even as I was coming up rapping, being an MC, you have to have that mentality. I'm the fucking best. It is what it is. And you have to move that way, you know, but move accordingly. Obviously have the plans to back it up and things like that. And don't move like too quick as an artist, you know,
Right.
fulfill your promises to your audiences and things like that. But yeah, being consistent is key.
Right.
Having a plan is key, and knowing where you're going to go is key.
Right. Yeah, I think executing is like the biggest thing. Everybody could talk about it as long as you
Yeah.
if you actually execute it, like that's way different than just mentioning it or
People get
speaking on it.
butthurt for the work that they don't put in. Like they get mad when they're not where they want to be after not putting in the work.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
They do the bare minimum. And
they
expect,
do,
like,
do the
max
bare
results.
minimum, and they're like, "Why the fuck am I not a headliner?"
Yeah.
You know?
Why am
Like,
I still here?
bro?
Or they'll
And
they'll
like,
fuck up once and just be like, well, that didn't work. And
right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, you gotta. Anytime you fuck up, it's like a lesson learned. Learn what not to do, and keep moving forward. Sharpen it, get better.
Mhm.
You know, as far as like staying busy, staying consistent, no matter what you do, always keep your fucking schedule full. Keep moving. Like you are important, and hold yourself to that fucking like criteria.
Right.
And then eventually people will also start respecting that aspect as well. If you hold yourself, if you put weight on your name and you present yourself that way, people will begin to respect you that way as well. You know.
Yeah, man. Man, this has been a great episode.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sage. Thank you for coming by, dude.
It's all right. I appreciate you guys having me on. I appreciate finally connecting, bro.
Yeah.
It's dope. The juice needs more fucking things like this. Cats who fucking just talk about the shit real quick. How the community is, how it could be better, you know, how we could connect with each other. Like I was saying, dude, more collaborations out there, just building each other up. The pie is big enough where everybody could eat. It's literally just about taking fucking initiative. You can create your own event. You can fucking start your own podcast, dude. Whatever you want to do, you could do it. Just fucking do it. You ain't a goddamn tree, bro. If you don't like where you're at, bro, move. You know what I'm saying? Make some moves.
Yeah, man.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, did you want to hit us with the acapella? I know we were talking about it earlier.
Nah, it's fine.
I was like,
Not
respect
today.
it. I respect it.
No, not today.
Yeah. I got a little something. I'll give you guys an acapella. Kind of like off the poetry shit that we were like doing the other night too. Like when we were out in Pomona, we don't like get to share too much of the poetry or like the lyrical side. People like don't get to hear the verses without the fucking beats and shit. So this one is called When the Music Bleeds. Back when I had to go to school, I felt way lost, surrounded by people addicted to chaos. Wishing I had more fucks to give to this day job. Manager ain't shit. Checks have been way off. It's all bad, but it's gotten a lot worse. Like, is this really earth or just the bottom of God's purse? Can't tell. Modern man's hell. Can't get any good reception from inside of the cell. Graffiti art and hip hop practically raised me. I would play shit so loud, my neighbors would hate me. Couple homies never made it to 18. I used to drink daily so the pain would escape me. Let's close our eyes and let's try to pretend like life doesn't change after losing a friend. What do we do when God asks us how our time was spent? When we say we spent it working and maintaining rent. If I knew now what I knew then, I take it all back, avoid a few friends, cause this is what happens when the soul can't breathe, when the eyes don't cry no more, but the music bleeds.
God damn, what a guy, bro.
That was powerful, dog.
What a guy, bro.
Sage.
It's all right, something light. I'm saying.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys having me. Shout out to what you guys are doing here right now. If I could just say a couple things.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
bro. If you can plug it in.
Fucking,
Whatever you want, man.
If you haven't heard yet, the latest album, We Grew Up, that's on Spotify. A lot of special tracks were made. Shout out to DJ Zoll. That project would not have been possible without DJ Zoll. But a lot of special records were made from that album that you guys are gonna hear on Saturday. And then be ready for all the new music. Follow me on Spotify. Follow me on all the platforms that keep us fucking distracted from shit we should really be thinking about. And I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yep.
You can find them on all platforms. And be sure to pop out this Saturday. Yeah, this
July
episode's
1st,
coming out
bro.
Thursday. Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
nice.
see you guys
I was
this.
gonna ask that.
We'll see you guys this Saturday.
July
Dang.
1st.
Link in our
4/12.
bios. Get your pre-sale tickets
Bro,
still.
get those fucking 15 pre-sale tickets, bro. Please. I hate when people wait last minute. I'm just saying. I'm just
Save
saying,
yourself
bro.
the fucking trouble
Bro,
to get the tickets.
I'm gonna turn my phone off day of the show, bro. Y'all better get those pre-sales. 15 online. They're 25 at the door, right,
Yep.
fellas?
25.
Y'all don't want to wait. Make sure you make it happen.
Yeah, you heard it here. This is Hoser.
Frankie.
How's it? And the Out. It's Juice Podcast.
Go around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Selling that fish, selling that fish. Look. Niggas grounded just a sign. I'ma go around the town.